Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's edition of the afternoon trading session, the live trading session. I believe others will be joining us. So let's just give some 3 to 4 minutes for others to join us. Once it's 2:05, we'll start. You're welcome. Okay. Yes. I think we can start now. You're welcome to today's edition of the live trading session once again. So we'll just begin with our chart. Begin with Forex Factory. Okay. So it's Tuesday, it's the 2nd of April. We notice that the high impact that we're expecting is by 3 p.m. and that is JOLTS job openings, right? That will use for employment data, check the amount of job openings, to determine how many jobs have been taken from the last time. You understand? So if this particular data comes out good, we could actually see strength in the dollar. But I don't really think this will move the market so much than any fundamental. I think even looking at the dollar today, the dollar is currently at a strong resistance zone, which we will see once we check our charts. Okay. So the dollar index, for instance, dollar index is currently at a strong resistance zone. This is the daily time frame. This is the daily time frame. You will notice that the dollar is at a point where it was rejected the last time it got to, and it's gotten to that point again. This is it here. So it's not broken structure yet. It's not traded above that point, but you just have like a resistance at that place that price has rejected. You understand? We have a resistance that place that price has rejected, and so that is why you see that if you check the dollar index on 1 hour, you notice some level of retracement in the dollar, some level of retracement, which has not broken any trend yet. It's yet to break any uptrend or anything, just price respecting that particular resistance zone and kind of retracing from that point. So it's very possible that job openings could actually give us another direction, or give us another direction actually to what the dollar is likely going to do. You understand? So if at all dollar is going to retrace, it's very possible that dollar comes back towards this particular point here. Dollar could likely retrace towards this point here, after which it's possible that it will pick up its bullish run again. You understand? So until dollar can maybe break below this point, it's still on an uptrend. It's just doing some level of retracement, and actually it's a strong resistance point. I saw it on daily time, it's a strong resistance point. So it's very possible that we may need a bigger or a stronger fundamental to make price break this particular resistance. And this could actually drag price. I will not be surprised if price drags out here till Friday. I will not be surprised if price drags out here till Friday, because NFP is coming. And if NFP likely meets price at this particular point, it's possible that it could drop dollar down. You understand? So yeah, but right now, we don't have so much movement in the dollar to actually determine what's going to do. We can only work with the fact that we have an uptrend right now, and we can actually work with that uptrend. Okay, so let's look at instruments associated with the dollar, and we can decide what to do. So first of all, let me begin with GBP USD. So considering this trend, the will I say retracement? Yes, retracement that the dollar actually made. We saw GBP USD actually do some level of push up. Remember that GBP USD, just like Euro USD, have actually shown us that there's still a lot of bearish pressure in the market. After all this fall here, price ranged and ranged and ranged, but later still broke structure. It broke the structure here, and so that in turn tells us that this market is actually having a lot of bearish pressure in the market. It's having a lot of bearish pressure. This is GBP USD. Once again, I'm going to repeat something I always tell us, whereby I said that once price freshly breaks a zone, it will likely return back to that point to pick liquidity before it falls further. To likely return out to that point, take liquidity before it falls further. Personally, I feel like when price broke this particular zone here, price sold below this point. What do I mean by that? If I zoom in a bit, maybe we'll be able to notice what I'm talking about. So okay, I'll need to reduce it a bit. Now, this is the last place price got to, and price was rejected back up, right? Now, price got to that place and closed below that point. So that means that price has actually broken this structure here. This structure here, price has broken it with this particular candle, right? But what the market will likely do is to return to that point, take liquidity there before it heads further down. And this is something that we've explained over it, and we've used different instruments to explain that particular scenario, right? So make sure you're watching out for that. Even if GBP USD retraces towards this particular point, within this point here, GBP USD is currently is currently trying to fill that particular fair value gap. It's currently trying to fill this particular fair value gap here. So it's very possible that whatever retracement GBP USD does into this point, I will still be looking out for a sell. in GBP USD. So how will I trade this? There are two ways I'll trade this. First of all, I can actually consider selling GBP USD from 1.25870. Can actually look out for a sell on GBP USD from 1.25870. That's like you can use a sell limit. You can place a sell limit at that price, 1.25870. You understand? So either I do that or I wait for price to get there and then I can sell. You understand? Those are the two ways I can do. I can wait for price to get there, 1.25870, and then I sell from there, or I could have a sell limit around that point. Okay, and if I'm selling from there, I'll be selling to around, looking out for at least 20 pips. If I'm selling from 1.25870, I will be selling with at least 20 pips in mind, 20 pips of sell in mind. Okay, so first one I'm doing is to sell from 1.25870, right? Now, another thing I can do right now, I will be very factual. This particular point here is already looking like a strong support. This particular point here is already looking like a strong support. You will notice it. You see how well price has actually been rejected from this point for a while, right? That's how price has been rejected at this point for a while. So there are two ways, and it's still a support zone, because not long from here, from this place that I marked, not long from here, we still have another support around here, around 10 pips away. We still have another support there. You understand? So that particular point seems like a strong support zone. You understand? Which I would like to be careful of. Okay, so if I'm trading GBP USD from this point here, I can actually still look out for a buy. If I'm trading GBP USD, I can look out for a buy from this point, and then my buy for GBP USD, I can buy from 1.25370. I can buy GBP USD from 1.25370. Now, if price gets towards this place and it's coming down, I would likely expect it to, break here. I would likely expect it. But for now, I will be looking out for remember, I'm looking out for myself from 1.25870 for 20 pips, right? I can also look out for my buy for 1.25370. I can look out for my buy on 1.25370. You understand? So from that particular point, I can look out for a buy of at least also 20 pips. Okay, I look out for a buy of at least 20 pips. So I am selling from 1.25870 for 20 pips. I'm buying from 1.25370 also for 20 pips. Okay, that's how I will trade GBP USD. Okay, but telling you the current trend of the market is a downtrend. Even on 1 hour, if you notice the way this candle closed, notice the way this candle closed as a bearish engulfing and it engulfed more than 2 to 3 hours of bullish move that price has made. That's why I personally will expect it to still sell further. Seriously, I will personally expect it to sell further. Whatever retracement is doing right now, I expect it to sell further. It's just that I feel like we do not have enough pips to sell from where price is right now to that support zone. You understand? So that's why I'm looking out for a sell from 1.25870. Looking out for a sell from 1.25870. Let's leave that. Let's check out USD JPY. So this is USD JPY, and well, USD JPY actually already had it, is currently having like a divergence, which is what is making it sell right now. We talked about divergence. We sent the link to explain it to us on YouTube channel. It's currently done 15 pips of sell already. From what do we mean by divergence? When price got to this place like this, price was making higher high, and you can see the candles here like making higher high, but our RSI was making a lower high. Okay, our RSI was making a lower high. So that's the, and when your RSI is showing you something different from price, you are advised to move along with price. Okay, so since we see that is the case, it's very possible that we still see a further sell in USD price. Now, one other thing I must mention is that USD-JPY has been ranging for a while, as you will notice here. USD-JPY has been ranging for a while. Look at it. On this is 1 hour time frame. On 1 hour, you can see it's just ranging from here, push up, currently in another range. You understand? So whatever move, even the divergence we are seeing right now, considering the fact that we'll be getting a high impact news by 3 p.m., maybe that is what will give us a further push or a further movement in the market. Okay. Considering that particular divergence, I still feel like we may see a further fall on USD JPY. Also on 15 minutes, we can see like a bearish trend, just not a very long one, but a bearish trend currently just forming out. Okay, so there are two ways we can actually trade this. Personally, there are two ways I will trade USD JPY. First of all, I can have a sell. I can look out for a sell from this point here. I look out for a sell from 151.790. I can look out for a sell from 151.790. That's the first way I can do it. Look out for a sell from 151.790. 151.790. And if I'm selling from there, I should be selling with at least 20 pips in mind. Okay, I should be selling with at least 20 pips. So if I'm selling from this point, I'm expecting price to head back towards this support. Okay, so if I'm selling from 151.790, I'm selling all the way to 151 points, let's say 570. Okay, so from 151.790, I will be selling with at least 20 pips in mind. I'll be selling with at least 20 pips in mind. So I'll be selling from 151.790 with 20 pips in mind. I could have my stop loss around 10 pips. 10 pips from where I enter the market. You understand? So my stop loss can be from 10 pips. And then my take profits can be 20 pips. Okay. So I'm selling from 151.790. I'm selling for 20 pips. And then my stop loss could be 10 pips at the top of the chart. Okay, but there seems to be expected an expected continuation of that fall as we saw on 1 hour. Okay, thank you. So yeah, we'll move on from USD JPY. Okay, move on from USD JPY. Let's check out US 100. US 100 is selling, is still selling even before the US session. Even before US session, we have massive sales in US 100. And DE40 has actually been selling, which is fine. But for US 100 to sell like this even before the US session, there seems to be a lot of bearish, and these instruments are actually doing some level of retracement after a lot of fall they have made. Last time we're looking at how that price was giving us these lower highs. From this point, they're giving us lower highs, and it seems to have broken this support here, but it has approached this particular point, which is also a support zone. I will reduce the chart so that we can see the performance of price around that point. Hold on. Good. Now, if you check US 100, since when price broke above this place, price has been held here, but price has been rejected at this point here. Price has been rejected, and price is currently at this particular weak support. Okay, price at this particular weak support, broke whatever structure is here, and it's trading bearish right now. Now, what I expect to happen is I may likely see US 100 and other indices just maintain a bearish stance till NFP. You understand? Remember that these instruments are on an uptrend. They have really bought. They have really done very good bullish movement. They've made highs. They've been at high points for a long time. Even right now, US 100 has approached a bearish trend. You can see the bearish trend that just drew on 1 hour. US 100 has approached that particular trend. Okay, but yes, it's currently selling, but you need to be very careful with this sell. You understand? You need to be very careful with this and remembering that the fact that US 100 is on an uptrend and it can take this as an opportunity to push to the upside. Even on 1 hour, our RSI can show that price is already oversold. RSI can show that price already oversold. So I want to be careful with that further sell. If you're not in that sell already, you want to be careful with the further sell because there's a high chance that we can get some level of retracement back in price, back to the upside. So how do I trade this guy? Considering the fact that it's around this trend line, there seems to be a support around this point here. I should be looking out for buying US 100. I should be looking out for buying US 100. Okay, I already have a line there. I should be buying US 100 from 18 to 30. I should be buying US 100 from 18 to 30. So I'll look out for a buy on US 100 from 18 to 30. At least I should buy US 100 from that point to around 18,300. So I should look out for a buy on US 100 from 18 to 30 to around 18,300. So from 18 to 30, I should be looking out for a buy on US 100 to around 18,300. Now, that said, if price, so yes, remember I'm buying from 18 to 230, right? I'm buying from 18 to 30 and I'm going to be selling back to 18,300. Now, whatever makes price close below that point, price closes below that 18 to 30. Let's say price closes below 18 to 10. You know, that means that it's very possible that price will continue downwards. You understand? You now want to wait, you want to now sell it or wait to sell it from this particular support zone. But for me, I will be buying US 100 from 18 to 30 up to 18,300. Okay, now also I have talked about the buy. I've said that I'll be buying US 100 from 18 to 30, right? Now, if price tries to return back to the upside, very possible that price is trying to, although whatever this sale that is currently going on now is price trying to fill up this particular fair value gap here, fill it up properly. You understand? Price trying to fill up this fair value gap properly. You understand? It's very possible that we get our buy from there. So I'll still be looking out for my buy from 18 to 30, and then I will be buying to 18,300. From 18 to 30 to 18,300. Now, let's look at our 50 period moving average. So this instrument actually gave us this sell from this point here. US 100 gave us this sell from this point here. For those persons who used the 50 period moving average for scalping, US 100 gave us this sell from here and it's actually sold properly. So it's very possible that if US 100 returns, hits that support and is pushing up after that 18,300 that we are looking after the 18,300, which is somewhere around here. We are buying from 18,230 to 18,300. If price heads back to this place, highest the 50 period moving average will be there to serve as resistance and push it further down. Okay, so let me take that one more time. I have said that to trade US 100, there are two things we will do. Number one, I'm buying from 18 to 30. I'll buy from 18 to 30 and I'll take profit at 18,300. I'll buy from 18 to 30. I'll take profit at 18,300. Now, if price closes below 18,190, if price closes below 18,190, then it's very possible that price will still sell further to around 18,090. I said if price closes below 18,190, price closes below 18,190, then it's possible that it will sell further to around 18,080. Okay, so we are buying from 18,230 to 18,300. But if it closes below 18,190 and you're on that buy, you likely want to close that buy and take a sell to around 18,080. 18,080. Okay, so that's for US 100. Then for US 30, US 30 is also falling. All indices this one most of the indices decided to go on the same direction, and they have been actually selling today. But right now, let's see if the way US 30 is not messing with any trend line. It seems to have made it clear about trend line that it has broken that trend line, so to say. You understand? So right now for US 30, personally, I feel like US 30 would still head towards this support here. I mean, it seems like it's already so close to that support. But I'll mark it on 1 hour so that I know the exact support I'm looking for when I go to 15 minutes. Okay, so we have this point marked already. So we can sell US 30. Good. So I can sell US 30 from it seems to be doing like this is is really close to that strong support zone. It's already close to that strong support zone. And so except we are scalping, except market moves very well and we are scalping. Personally, that is where I will be looking out for a buy on US 30. That's why I'll be looking out for a buy. So for US 30, I'll look out for a buy from 39,400. You know, I'll look at the buy because there's a lot of bearish pressure in the market. Even if price did a very beautiful, this thing may actually keep selling because price gave us this double top here. If you know of the M shape, price gave us it, reached that place, came down, reached that place, and then it's falling all the way down. So you know what? It's very possible that while we are expecting that retracement to happen, US 30 may likely keep selling. So this is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do instead. Okay. We're going to watch out for 39,430. Watch out for 39,430. If price closes below 39,430 on US 30, if price closes, so not sell stop. If price closes below 39,430, if price closes below 39,430, I will expect a further sell to around 39,160. If price closes below 39,430, if price closes below 39,430, I'll sell all the way to 39,160. I sell all the way to 39,160. If price closes below 39,430, sell all the way to around 39,160. Okay. And then we can look at gold also. For gold, we have very few minutes. You will see that gold has also done like its double top, just like US 30 did, and it's very possible that we can get that M shape and that fall in the market. So if I'm trading gold, I can have my sell stop on gold from 22.52. I can have my sell stop from 22.52 and I sell all the way to 22.47. I can have my sell stop from 22.52. I sell all the way to 22.47. Okay, from 22.52, I can sell to 22.47. Above this point, here is a new high, which I would not want to really stay so long in the market. So rather, I'll have my sell stop at 22.52, take profit at around 22.47. The reason I'm going in at 22.52 because I'm just trying to go in below the last low here. Trying to go in below the last low so that if this sell continues and price heads down towards this point, it can take me in the market as it goes. So 22.52, I am selling it at 22.47. Okay, I'm selling it at 22.47. It's 230. Let's see what the market is doing. Remember that for US 100, we're hoping to buy it from 18,230. Buy from 18,230 to 18,300, right? And if it closes below 18,190, then we'll sell it down to 18,080. I really hope it doesn't go up without coming to touch our entry point, you know. But if it's going to be stubborn and if it's going to do like that, guys, we can actually buy from 18,300. We can put that place we set as take profit for the first buy. We can buy from 18,300. We can buy from 18,300 and take profit at 18,320. So two things. First of all, we are buying from 18,230 to take profit at 18,300, right? We're also buying from 18,000 300, that's a buy stop because of this hammer that we saw, although this is supposed to confirm it. So we can buy from 18,300 to around 18,320, but US 100 is very bearish, guys. Like right now, it's very bearish, very bearish. And for me, I really hope that US 100 retraces towards this particular point here, which I think there's a fair value gap here. Let it retrace towards this point, and then we can sell it further, right? So that's how I would likely trade those guys. So yeah, so for gold, we said 22.52, 22.52 to profit at 22.47. You understand? So then we looked at GBP USD, right? For GBP USD, we said we will sell from 1.25870 and we will buy from 1.25370. We'll sell from 1.25870. And currently, with the candlestick patterns that we've seen, GBP USD has formed the hammer. I think that I would scalp a buy right now. If I want to do instant trade on GBP USD with the two candlesticks it has formed here, if I want to do instant trade on GBP USD, I would actually scalp a buy on GBP USD. Understand? Then, I think we looked at USD JPY, right? We looked at USD JPY. We wanted to sell USD JPY from 151. I think 151 point. Let me check again. So that's what we were expecting for USD JPY to come back up towards this point, and then we can actually sell it since there seems to be like bearish pressure in the market, USD JPY market. So we said if price heads towards this, I think 151.9, 151.790. 151.790, I said we will look out for a sell from there, right? From 151.790, we can look out for a sell. Price is already like 10 pips or so from that strong support. That's why I don't want to sell further from this point. That's why I don't want to sell further from this point. You understand? So yeah, that's how we'll be looking at it. Hopefully US 100 comes to our 18,230. So actually scalp a buy from there to around 18,300. Okay. And then for US 30, what did we do for US 30? We said if price closes below 39,430, because there's more bearish pressure on US 30. If price closes below 39,430, you could actually sell down to 39,160. I think even this sell, for those of us who are here, if this sell was even given, I think on US 100, this sell was given on the WhatsApp channel. US, yes, I think US 100 sell was given on the WhatsApp channel. US 100, yes, around 11:40 or so, or around past 10 or 11, I think 11 o'clock. US 100 sell was given to actually enter a sell and been very profitable, right? So that's how it works. We're just trying to make sure you get as much information as possible. That's why you need to make sure that you're following all the channels. You understand? You need to make sure you're following all the channels. Some people have traded with just the WhatsApp channel and they've made a lot of profit. I think that sell was given from 11 or so, somewhere around here was where that sell was given for US 100. That's a lot of move in the market. You understand? So you guys need to then let's look at we looked at dollar pairs. I don't think we looked at oil. I like to look at least two commodities. We looked at gold. Look at oil. Oil is also bearish, currently trading below the 50-period moving average on 15 minutes. What I want you to do is put your 50-period exponential moving average. If this current candle closes bearish, current candle closes bearish, you can actually scalp a further sell on oil. can scalp a further sell on oil. You understand? So yeah. When we started this meeting, we just had 20-something people. You guys know that this meeting starts by 2 o'clock, you know. So when you join like this and you know, you begin to ask, what is this? Where is this? What is it? You know, it's not easy. Euro AUD, I'm not looking at Euro AUD today. I think I'm not looking at any other currency. We looked at $2 pairs. We've looked at gold. We've looked at 2 commodities. You know, I want to make sure it's very important that you can monitor these trades. At least like this now, we already have up to 4 trades, and you should not even have all those trades at once, or you should not have more than that running at once on your chart. You understand? So for the rest, you may want to just go into the market. Like for GBPUSD now, I said that we can actually look out for a buy right now, apart from where I said we should buy from of 1.25370 with 20 pips in mind, and I said we can sell from 1.25870 right here. So those entries are actually not bad. No, we just did US 100 and US 30. We'll look at US 2000 maybe tomorrow. Or if there's more information about US 2000, we are going to drop it on the WhatsApp channel, but it's really sold. If you're looking at US 2000 now, you would have missed out on a lot. US 2000, the time to analyze is not even now. It has been selling since. You understand? And oil, I said to wait for the current 15 minutes candle to close with the EME strategy. So when the candle closes, that's when we'll look at oil. I did not say to enter sell immediately on oil, so there's no need to see it reversing. For the person who asked the question, I didn't answer. I didn't see it. So I can't answer all the questions. You can always reach out to your account officers if there's a question you dropped and I did not answer. You know, this class is just for market analysis, you know. So we don't do strategy session here, apart from when we have special training. So I didn't see your question. You can drop it again if I see it. And if it's something I can answer here, I'll answer. But if not, you can reach out to your account officer, you know, to provide the answers for you. Okay. Yes. Currently our bonus is still on. I'm currently still running Easter bonus that will be on till April 5. That is Friday. Remember that there will be NFP and we'll be having a live session for NFP on Friday. Okay, we'll be having a live session for NFP. Of course, we don't decide how the market goes. We do our best to analyze and hope for the best. But I feel like we've actually been doing well. NFP of January for February, even FOMC class that we held in the evening last time, CPI, these sessions have been going and people have made very good profit from them. So you can actually you can actually make sure you come along. I think NFP this Friday is going to be holding by let me see. I think it's usually 1:30, but I can let me confirm. Okay, so NFP is by 1:30, right? NFP is on 1:30, so we'll likely start that live session by 1 o'clock, 1 p.m. We'll start the live session by 1 p.m. So that we have 30 minutes to look at the market, what we likely expect, and then we'll be looking to take entries in the market, at least 4 to 5 instruments like that, so that our head is not everywhere. At least 4 to 5 instruments to look at taking entries, buy stop, sell stop, all of that, to ensure that we make profit. So make sure you're prepared. And when I say prepare, I mean in terms of your trading account. Okay, when you're trading fundamentals, the best way is to have good funds, use a very good lot size, and look out for a short trade. That's the best way. You can now be lucky to be in a very long trade, but what you should be looking at is to enter a short trade with a good volume. You understand here? So that's what I mean by preparing for NFP this Friday, to make sure that you have good funds in your account. Okay. Yeah. So we will actually continue tomorrow with our 8 a.m. trading session. Whatever information was not provided, and in terms of further market entries, you'll still be hearing from us. If there are information, trading information, we're going to pass it across to you on the WhatsApp channel. Okay. Then I will, yes, I think that is it. For our special programs, we have NFP trading this Friday. I think that's what we can actually look forward to, but yes, we will continue continue tomorrow by 8 o'clock. You understand? So let us watch out for that. Okay. But yeah, that's much that we will take today. US 100, US 100, US 100, US 100. Yeah, US 100 just triggered the sell. They are the buy. So hold on now. I gave enough information about that, Abby. I said that if it closes below 18,190, then you can now sell further, right? So I think your buy is at 18,230. Right, and we're looking at 18,300, but we have maybe a stop loss or whatever by 18,190. If your mind cannot carry it, you can close it. But it's not that immediately you trigger, you now say, should I close it? Should I close it? You understand? That way you may actually be taken out of the market or close trades prematurely. You understand? So yeah. But yes, thank you so much for your time. We will continue again 8 a.m. tomorrow with this same link, okay? Thank you guys. Bye for now.